Now you're going to measure your armhole like so. Whatever you get, put it down. Maybe write it down somewhere, or just keep it somewhere. You can see it. 11.5. So we are going to use 11.5 to get our sleeve. Now fold your fabric into 4, so you cut both left and right sleeve at the same time. Get a straight line, and this point you go in by 5. This point you go in by 2.5 or 3, depending on how big the person is. Then you use your armhole curve again. Create a curve. When you get to the middle, you stop. You can see that middle point, you stop, and then you turn it and complete it. This is how to get a perfect armhole, guys. This is how to get a perfect armhole. Now from here, remember our armhole is 11.5, so we are going to measure and make sure it's up to 11.5, and if it's up to 11.5, we mark that 11.5 points. Now remember our sewing allowance is 1/2 inch, or seam allowance is 1/2 inch. So let me just mark it so you know the part you sew. So 1/2 inch. Now your measurement starts from that 1/2 inch, and you can see that our sleeve is 26. So 26, you add 1/2 inch to 26. That's 26.5 now. See, 26.5. So you take out 2.5, which is the size of our wristband. That 1/2 inch I added is the 1/2 inch we'll use when we are fixing the sleeve, to read the wristband to the sleeve. Okay, if your wristband is 3, you are taking out 3. Mine is 2.5, so I'm taking out 2.5. So what I'm going to do next is, so let me just explain to you. If this is short sleeve, this is where it would have been. So I don't want to explain some things to you about this short sleeve, long sleeve, and then 3/4 sleeve. So this, assuming this is my short sleeve, to be around 10 thereabouts, and then assuming this is my 3/4, it will be around 17 or 18 thereabouts, 17.5. So you're going to roll a line here again. Though this sleeve is originally a long sleeve, but I just want to explain some things to you. So just follow. Now for my wrist, I'm going to mark 6.5 here, and then I'll connect it with my rulers and curves. Rule a straight line, and then use a curve to get the remaining parts. So you can see that all these curves are not for fancy, they are actually useful. Now, if I was sewing a short sleeve, it will not be this tight. I see a mistake people do, that they will cut a short sleeve will be tight. A short sleeve is supposed to be free, and a 3/4 is supposed to be free. Sorry, it's not supposed to follow the part of a long sleeve. You can see it. You can see how free it is, and I think this should solve a lot of issues for people. Okay, now after cutting it, this is what we have. Now to cut the part where our placket, the sleeve placket, is going to be, this is a trick. Now get the middle part of the sleeve that we just cut, which is created by the crease we got from our iron. So this is the middle here. So pick one part of the sleeve, which is me. I pick this part and get the middle of that part again. And this is how I usually do it. I just fold my tape this way, and wherever the fold is, that's the middle. So this is it. So I'll just roll a line. That's where my distance is going to be on now, my sleeve placket. So I'll just roll a line. Now some people want it to be shallow, some people want it to be deep. Okay, I really want it to be deep, because the deeper it is, the easier for your customer to fold his sleeve, to roll his sleeves if he wants to. Okay, so I usually want to be deep, and 6 is deep enough. Okay, so this is it, guys. So let me know in the comment section what you learned new. Remember to subscribe and follow if you've not.